All right, guys, that was the first fish of the day. I want to show you a secret. Don't tell anyone. This right here, Chatterbait Mini. It's the regular Chatterbait Mini Max. It's not the new Tungsten Evo or anything like that. But the trailer. See that trailer? That is a newt. It's a bait that actually I got a mold from Dewar. I'll put a link down in the description. But that has been a little cheat code that I've been using. Combined with, and I don't know if this makes that much of a difference, but if you guys see that right there, I actually tie a secondary snap swivel. It's actually a quick clip. That's what it's called. It allows that blade to rotate a little bit more, and I feel like it gives it a little bit more rocking action. But that is a sneaky way to fish that Chatterbait Mini. I've struggled to catch fish with that, and I feel like everybody is having success with that bait. I think it's the profile, but I just struggled over the last 2 years trying to find a way to make that bait work for me. And that trailer seems to have changed everything for me. Let me actually clean you guys off a little bit. As you can tell, it's freaking pouring out here right now. And get you guys all wiped up there. And but yeah, basically, this is a bait that I've actually found that now I just had a fish literally grab that while it was sitting off the side of my kayak, guys. That was funny. But what I was trying to say is this is a bait that the profile of it, everything about it made me interested in getting one, and everybody's having success with it, but I wasn't doing good. Once I added that little newt trailer, I've tried, the Mooch Minnow, I've tried some like the Gambler Komodo, I've tried, small fluke style baits. Nothing really worked for what I wanted. And all of a sudden now, since I put that one trailer on there, I've been catching fish on. That's like the third or fourth fish I've caught since I've set that trailer up like that. So I'm really, really happy about that. Now again, that was the wrong species, but I'm also in a lake where there's a lot of pike. And I'm pretty sure, and I could be wrong, and put it down in the comments if you know the answer to this, I'm pretty sure pike spawn first, and we're right in that window. So I have a feeling that a lot of these pike are in here to make babies, and I am rolling a bait through their home, and I'm going to catch a bunch of them throughout the day. I'm positive of that, because pike love them a chatterbait. But yeah, guys, that is the first fish. I'm really hoping to get on some big largemouth. I'm kind of just drifting with the current. One thing when the weather's like this, especially early, that might have been a bass too. Interesting. Ooh, that's a big fish. That's a good bass. Ooh, that feels good. That was a bass for sure. Yep, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come on, baby. Come on, get in my net. Get in my net. Yeah, baby. Jig pays off. Yeah. Nice bass. I'm not so sure he's going to give me as many inches as I need, because he's probably not a 17. Might be. But man, I got him good. He weren't getting off this hook at all. But definitely a good quality fish. Nice heavy fish. I had a feeling that they had gone deep with this weather. The cold water, the conditions, they probably were going to go hide somewhere. And that was actually caught on a cool little jig. So this is a pig jig that I actually picked up recently, paired with a chigger craw. It's a very, very simple, pretty standard black-blue color, but it paid off. That fish actually chased it out of this tree in front of me. I casted, flipped it back in there, and he hit it on the way down. So I think he doubled back to go back to that tree and smoked that bait. I love catching a fish on a jig. If I could catch fish on jigs all day long, that's what I would do. The hook set, just everything about it is just so fun. So we're gonna get this fish on the board here. It's gotta clean off my camera lenses here. All right, we're gonna give her a quick. This tournament requires me to do a selfie with it. We're gonna submit it, but there you go, guys. Nice, pretty fish. Let it go. So I want to talk about that fish catch real quick, because I think there's a lot of things that go with this that are important. I was doing something that worked every single day this year so far. I went in and I tried to fish a swim jig in shallow water. I then turned around and went out cranking out deep. I got a few fish, but mostly pike. Nothing was really working. And then a light bulb, magic happened. And I looked at the area that I'm currently in and I said, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, they'll bite a jig on ledges. Maybe that's what they want right now. I don't know why I made that decision. And it sounds really dumb, like I'm telling you, hey, I don't know why I caught those fish. But the truth is, something in my instincts told me to come over here and try it. And that is something that is more important to think about when you're fishing. There is one thing, and I'm telling you right now, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. There is one thing that is going to allow you to catch more fish, catch better quality fish. You can't buy it at a store. You can't order it up. It's time on the water, experience, and just being methodical about how you fish, knowing in certain situations how fish react on certain bodies of water, remembering that, and then translating that sometimes to an entirely different body of water. A lot of times when I have a thought or an idea, it's because, hey, when I fished this other lake in this kind of rainy, windy conditions, it worked really good to run a jig up a bluff wall and drag it or swim it. Or, there's different things that you have done in the past. Try to use that knowledge, that experience, the next time you go out. If you had good success on a specific situation, just because it worked at that lake, it could work on many different lakes. It also could not work on many different lakes. But my point of my ramble here is, don't think that a rod, reel, bait is going to be the thing that guarantees you fish. It's going to be your experience. Once you get that experience, once you know what to do, that's when having a good quality rod, good quality line, the Pig Jigs jig, the black blue jig specifically, I picked that one because of the head shape, the weight of it, the colors. That was something that I picked because I knew that that's what they would bite if the situation allotted for it. But at the end of the day, remember, get out on the water. If you got a couple hours, go. If it's raining and it's cold, but you can be warm and go, go. Because time on the water, experience is going to catch you more fish than any product you can buy at a store. Oh, is that the tree? No, that's a fish. There's definitely a fish in there. Wow, I dug him out of there. Holy crap. That was freaking cool. Oh, I don't know how good I have him hooked, so I gotta baby him back. Wow. Boy, I dug that fish out of that tree. Holy crap, man. He smashed that bait. That was freaking cool. I hope you guys saw that on the back camera. That fish was under a log, and I actually flipped him up over top of the log. And he has got some girth to him. He's definitely a bigger boy. He's thick. So we're gonna actually probably anchor down here real quick so that I can measure him efficiently. Pretty good. 18 inches. Get him submitted. There you go, guys. Nice quality 18-inch bass. Not super heavy, but wicked aggressive and a lot of fun to catch. I don't think it's very big. Hey, I caught a fish on a Senko. Or, well, in this case, Berkley Max Scent General, but wacky rig nonetheless. All right, guys. I'm not going to count for the tournament, but nice little fish. Caught that on June Bug. Max Scent General. Oh. Nice fish, nice heavy fish. What in the fuck? That's a big pike. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, you're not what I want. I hope we get better cameras. Alright guys. Little pike. Not a monster, I guess, but nice size fish. Let him go. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it a day because it's cold. It's 5 o'clock. I got here 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago, and the bite has completely fallen off. So I think it's time to go get dry and get ready for fishing tomorrow. But overall, it was a pretty good day on the water. Managed to get some fish on jig, managed to get some fish on chatterbait, even though they ended up being pike. Did not accomplish the goal, but I definitely moved up a little bit. I don't know where I ended up in the standings. I can't actually submit the fish right now because I don't have enough cell phone service. Kind of working my way back towards shore. Gonna roll this chatterbait through the column as I move my way towards the truck and dry land. But I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate you guys taking time to watch this video. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and as always, get out there, catch more fish.